And one of the things we visited about a little bit last night in closed session, I want to go to an open session now, and that's the Russians involved with the Iranian nuclear deal and negotiations there. It does seem, as I mentioned, incongruous to me that we would be dealing with Russia as a somewhat of a partner in coming up with an Iran deal. At the same time, what we see is this brutal terrorist murderer, Vladimir Putin, killing people. So I have a lot of problems with that decision regularly. But now, I see the Russian envoy recently bragged about how much they helped Iran get a much more than they would expected in this Iranian deal with the United States. And the envoy stated, quote, realistically speaking, Iran got more than, frankly, I expected or others expected. So that's from us, the United States. You know, the people on this side of the aisle are not for this Iran deal at all. We think it's a mistake for our nation and our nation's security. Reports indicate Russia worked to secure Iran's rights for nuclear energy and to remove sanctions. So how much money is Iran going to get from these proposed sanctions relief as part of the Biden administration Iran deal that they're cutting now while Russia is in the middle of attacking Ukraine?
So, as you know, Senator, if Iran comes back to the JCPOA and we come back into the deal and stop their nuclear development and stop their ability to get a bomb in the short run, they will get access to some of the funds that have been frozen. That is part of the deal. That said, Russia is not doing this out of the goodness of its heart. It is doing it because it, too, worries about an Iran that lives closer to Russia than they do to us having a bomb that could threaten them.
When John Kerry negotiated that last deal, and he said, well, of course some of this money is going to be used for terrorism, and we know that Iran did use some of the money for terrorism. Do you expect some of this sanctions relief is going to be funneled to terrorist proxies and activities by Iran?
We are working as hard as we can in the crafting of this deal to ensure that the money is used for the needs of the Iranian people and not for external aggression.